I cannot believe that they would have the gall and temerity to do this.
This is not going to go unchallenged.
I don't get it, Mary. This teacher evaluation package that was just agreed to has put us here once again.
I know. No voice in the most critical aspect of our career. Tenure is
a wash. You can be told to leave and shown the door unless you first are lucky enough. I think it is luck to be represented by the union in arbitration so you can prove yourself efficient in 4 hours in front of an impartial panel. But you know what? It's not that we don't need to be evaluated, but let's come up with reasonable, accurate and purposeful means of evaluating and let it lead to effective teaching. We cannot leave the evaluation process in the hands of self-serving corporations who have motives other than a child's education in mind. Here is a clue. Corporations have agendas. The DOE is the one that should be behind bars.
What are those creepy things out there? Huge.
What a joke. You know the perspective that the state wants to promote? Is that the mayor didn't win in this contract and the union didn't win either, but rather that the students finally won. Can you believe that? Isn't that like cute? It is kind of like they borrowed from their catchphrase from Michelle Rhee, you know? Students first. Oh, those selfish unions, looking for a contract and due process. The nerve.
Yeah, I get it. They can say they put students first because they put 5% of our evaluation into the hands of the students. Really? Students from the 3rd grade end up evaluating their teacher. Can you imagine? Who came up with this? Who was promoting this idea? Is this supposed to win over parents? You know? More of the students' first mantra.
Let me have 5% of principal evaluation, and how about me evaluating the freaking DOE?
Believe me, there are a lot of parents who can see what is going on. We are organizing against larger class sizes as well as the entire issue of opting out and speaking out against testing and not teaching. We are also looking at other issues surrounding the undue influence of corporate interests. This In Bloom issue and that Pearson Publishing fiasco has opened the eyes of many parents.
The parent-teacher alignment is critical in reversing this trend to privatize education and create a two-tiered system. Don't believe that things just happen. Don't believe that there isn't a plan.
Do we really need to be observed 6 times a year, and if so, I wonder if we be observed during student testing? I mean, test monitoring is how I spend most of my time. Oh, I get it. This kind of prepares us for the idea of why we need to have those cameras in every classroom that Bill Gates loves so much. That way we can be observed every day. You know, really monitored like we need to be. Think of the time it would save. And the money it would make.
Don't forget that this plan will stay in effect for 4 years. No sunset agreement. I guess they just want to see how destructive this plan can be. Hell, what can happen in 4 years? How about a contract?
Don't forget there is a new discipline code down the road.
I wonder if the evaluators can check all 22 components of Danielson in 15 minutes of observation without a gotcha hook. But not only that, I mean, Danielson was never meant to be a guillotine. I think it was designed to give a framework for improvement, but that is not what it is being used for. Rather, it is the brand singe to the skin when we get our feet put to the fire, a la Bloomberg.
Excuse me. I am a member of the absent teacher reserve assigned here. Do they mention anything about evaluation or relief for us? Just wondering. No, I didn't think so.